Once again, by knowing what your goal is, that's going to be able to help you decide what your strategy is. So where I first want to start on out here is first have you realize that when we're talking about ground fighting, we're talking about what we need to do in a real life altercation. In order for me to really illustrate that, I'm actually going to bring both Paul and Matt out here to show this. Guys? Why don't you guys go ahead and get on mount position? Someone get on mount position. So let's go ahead and let's just say that Matt and Paul fell down to the ground, and let's just say that Paul's the good guy and Matt's the bad guy. Now in this kind of a situation, Paul, out of more of an MMA kind of a sport mentality, he may be thinking like a sportsman. So what kind of reversal he can do, what kind of counter, what kind of move he can do to get out of this situation. That would not be the right tools though. What we need to focus on is what kind of tools will help us escape this kind of situation. So I don't want you guys necessarily to focus on what kind of chokehold or arm lock or knee bar to pull, but what are kinds of moves that we can use in this kind of situation to get this person off us. And in this case, it's going to have to deal with two main tools. The first one is any kind of a bite. Now, when we're talking about a bite, that just simply means taking your teeth and biting into somebody's flesh. Now, when I talk about this, giving seminars or teaching my classes, I'll sometimes kind of get that weird look like, you're really expecting us to bite someone? Well, obviously in training, no. But in a real life situation, yes, that is something that we would do. I'm going to have you guys take a break here for a second. When we bite somebody, we have to understand that when you would actually take your teeth and bite into somebody's flesh, they're simply going to pull away. It is a gut reaction. It is a visceral response. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of street psychology in there. We're going to take away the option of being able to pull away or move away. The exact same thing holds true when a person is talking about the other tool we're going to cover, which is eye gouging. Eye gouging is doing exactly what it sounds like. Taking your fingers or taking your thumbs, let's say, and raking it across or gouging into someone's eye sockets. Now, once again, when I talk about this, I kind of get some of those weird looks saying, are you really expecting us to gouge somebody's eyes? Once again, in training, no. But in a real-life altercation, if you have somebody who has 150 pounds on you, straddling your chest, punching away at your face, while let's say a loved one is off in a corner possibly being attacked or raped or something like that, is there anything you're not going to do to get this person off you? And those are the kinds of things that we want to think about when we're talking about what to do in a ground situation out in the street. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring these guys back out here, but I'm going to put Matt down on the ground and have Paul straddle him. Now the first thing we're going to cover is what to do in a bite situation. And what we're going to do here is that Matt's going to buck Paul up, grab his torso, and bite him. Now when we're biting, we're aiming for soft tissuey areas. This could be the neck, the cheek, maybe the lat, maybe the inside of the thigh. Any one of those targets count. But what I want you to pay attention to is we are focusing on keeping the person held down as we do it. What is that going to do? It's going to cause this person on top to simply freak on out. Good. Paul, you can sit back up. Now, the next tool is eye gouging. Once again, the exact same thing. If I go ahead and I eye gouge somebody, they're going to pull away, and they may even be more inclined to start going for our eyes. The exact same thing is true with bites. If you arbitrarily bite someone, they're going to pull away and they might bite you back. So what we do is we hold the person down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Matt take his right arm, wrap it around Paul's neck, and he's going to use the other hand to go ahead and gouge the eye right there. That's perfect. That's going to make it a lot more difficult for Paul to pop on up. Good. You guys can take another break. Thank you very much. Now, why are we holding the person down while we are doing this? Well, once again, we want to create that urgency of that person to get off of us and to get away as quickly as possible. Once again, if I bite this person, they're going to pull away, probably be more pissed off, and attack us again. Same thing with any kind of eye gouge. However, if we hold the person down and bite them, that is going to cause the person to simply freak on out. They're not going to know what to do. So they're going to do whatever it takes to get off of you. They're going to be motivated to get away from you as quickly as possible. And that's the urgency that we want to create in this kind of a situation right here.